and the Tigers at 5-0, but this will be the ACC's best quarterback hair game today.
Without a doubt.
Lynn J. Dixon deep. He'll field the kick at the 3, and away we go from Frank Howard Field and Lynn J. Dixon. 35-40 and across midfield into Orange territory to the 47. Go the Tigers on the opening kick.
Do not. Only 67 carries on the year. Just shows how good this Clemson team is around him.
Lawrence, a quick throw on first down. This is Amari Rogers. And he'll get 10, maybe 11. Another quick throw. This is Rogers on the edge again. And 10 more for the Tigers in the win in Atlanta. Lawrence shoots it downfield. It's caught. Cornell Powell. Touchdown, Clemson. And it's 7-0 Clemson when we continue. Looking for upsets. Is that me looking for an upset?
It's not me, I'll tell you that.
Here's Culpepper. 3rd down and 9 and overthrows the intended receiver, and that was Hendricks, the big 6'3" redshirt sophomore.
Retire going undefeated.
Yeah. How about that? Fumble on the play by Etienne, and the Orange say they have it in the last 2 ball games. Lawrence, a pump, now moves in the pocket, tried to fit it in a window, and it is caught in traffic. Bacon wants to throw it in the middle of the field and intercepted by Turner. Nolan Turner, another interception, and returns it to the Syracuse 11-yard line.
Was eerily similar to the one last week. Just sneaks inside underneath a post route and puts Syracuse in a position where they're having to defend their own goal line. It was very simple. As it stands, they have to go downfield, and Clemson ends up with great field position. And
it starts at the Orange 13-yard line, and Etienne trying to get to the perimeter, and will be taken down by McKinley Williams. Big-time play by Williams. Lawrence in the pistol here. On 3rd and the full 10. Flips it to Etienne, where he's very dangerous on the perimeter, and he'll crash inside the 9 to about the 8-yard line. Richards, the linebacker, in the previous 27 possessions. And Potter's kick is good. 10-0 Tigers, so they take the Culpepper interception and turn it into a field goal.
Going to make you see things pre-snap that do not happen post-snap.
Sean Tucker on first down and nowhere. Just got hit head on. Xavier Thomas in the mix along with the freshman Brazee.
And Xavier Thomas, they would start for just about anybody in the country.
2nd and 12 now. Quick throw on the perimeter. And going to work on the backside is Anthony Quealy, who had a touchdown catch a week ago for the Orange. The empty set. Trying for the screen to Quealy on the tunnel, and they'll come up a yard shot. Now Roddy, tackle made by Jake Venables, who's in there for Skowski today. Keem Johnson with a defensive lineman darting, and Johnson not going to get there. In fact, didn't even get back to the line. Joseph Charleston.
Like the play call. You put Nykeem Johnson in, and there's no doubt what it's going to be. He's the only guy that's going to touch the...
2 receivers, and you see 2 tights for Lawrence and the Tigers. Trevor on the move and caught. First down, and that's Frank Ladson.
Underneath, you've got the option for a shovel pass to Lynn J. Dixon. Trevor Lawrence sees that Ladson's beat down. Got to tip your cap to this defense because they've forced a couple of turns over of the ball for Clemson.
Here is Etienne bouncing through tackles, keeps his feet. Travis scores. First explosive play of the day we've seen from Travis Etienne.
Just watch this on the inside. So he explodes through the hole. There's an arm tackle there, an arm tackle there. Spins off to make another guy miss, and then accelerates into the end zone. Travis Etienne only needs a sliver of space, and he is liable to take it to the house. This is a guy that is incredibly not only exciting to watch, but he's one of the most humble superstars you will find. Aloha that's come in for him.
Yep, young man from Mallard Creek High School in Charlotte. Here's a throw and a catch, and that's Ed Hendricks. who's had a hard time getting on the football field at Syracuse, tackled by Andrew Booth out at about the 35-yard line. They've got to break the 46 to keep the drive alive. Culpepper giving ground. Landon Zanders got to him, forced the incomplete pass. But if you add the postseason numbers of Ted Brown, not that Etienne wouldn't get it. That's not the discussion here. But you would be talking about a guy that had over 5,000 career rushing yards for the Wolfpack in Ted Brown.
Looks like you're going to have one-on-one coverage to the bottom of your screen with Melifonwu and Ladson.
Lawrence across the middle and off the hands of Frank Ladson. Nykeem Johnson waits for the orange, and it's blocked. Syracuse gets the punt block and the recovery of it at the 20-yard line. Agree. Tucker in the backfield, Culpepper to throw, and inside there's Quealy, and it'll be first and goal for the Orange. Throw and catch on Andrew Booth, and Anthony Quealy with another important grab for the Orange.
A nice delivery by Rex Culpepper. He gets great protection up front. It's just a slant to the field.
See if they can get something going here. Tucker trying to find a spot. Slips inside and scores for the Orange. Third touchdown run of the year for the freshman, Sean Tucker.
Field for the Orange, and watch this moves that he makes. It's an outside zone, slips inside of Nolan Turner. I would assume that is one of the things that you got to do as a stunt double. I certainly wouldn't know anything about that.
No. Nor the squatting of the 700 pounds. Ball is caught, and this is the freshman E.J. Williams out to midfield, and Dabo Sweeney could not say enough. One man's tough breaks, another man's opportunity. Lawrence trying to make the throwaway and does. Johnson will stand at the 7. Spires going to fake this. They got to get a block on the edge. They do. Will Spires has got the first down on the fake punt. Tackle for the Orange, but this is well done in space.
Yeah, watch that block by number 84, Davis Allen, the backup tight end.
Dixon showed up as the number 10 running back in the country, according to our recruiting folks at ESPN. Here's Lawrence, shoots it low. Galloway the catch. Did he step out of bounds beyond the stick? He did at the 26-yard line.
See if they decide to do it here.
Lawrence from the pocket. Shoots it in traffic and incomplete.
Tony White's group has played hard, and it's made it tough on the Tigers so far.
37-yard try. And the kick by Potter is no good.
It's a possibility, and if that happens, Conor McGregor is going to have to watch out, because we did see Habib defeat Conor McGregor once before.
After the missed field goal, here is Sean Tucker's best run of the day for 21 yards.
Talked about it a number of times. They're going to just run zone, and you see the vision of Sean Tucker back up the middle. But with this young team, Anthony Quealy has had some success in these scenarios.
Sure has. Quick throw and offline. He was looking for Hendricks, who had made the move inside on Sheridan Jones from the boundary. And he's caught Clemson without the fastball offensively, Roddy. Sans what, the first possession?
Yep.
Wobbly punt from Cooney. Rogers, fair catch, right around the 12.5.
Or a quarter and a half so far either.
Here's Lawrence. Pushes the pocket, and Rogers made a man miss at the 20 and a first down. Make sure everyone's dialed in here. And Lynn-J. Dixon will power to the 40. And a first down for Clemson. And from Harrisburg, North Carolina, just north of Charlotte, with the pass break up. And here's a slant, and Cornell Powell, a big catch to the 40-yard line. It was ruled down in Syracuse territory against Garrett Williams. Here's the third and short. And Etienne sliding through, first down. Clemson as they roll it to the Orange 21-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Fake the screen, throw to the end zone. Allen and the Clemson touchdown. Second touchdown pass of the day for Cartersville, Georgia's Trevor Lawrence.
Well, they've gone to this little tunnel screen a number of times. This time they fake it, and Davis Allen right up the seam.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Tucker, who fights into the secondary. Finally, the tackle made by Charleston.
They do, and you're able to get a stop. I expect to see another timeout.
Culpepper going to throw. Puts it up. Quealy the catch near midfield. And Anthony Quealy shoved into the Tiger bench area, which begs the question, Rex. Did you guys throw ball in the streets? Here's the throw on third down and a long throw and catch, and that's Nykeem Johnson. And going to flip that over, and Amari will signal for the fair catch right around the 12-yard line. Trevor's thrown 2 touchdown passes in this first half. Middle of the field, off the hands of Rodgers, and intercepted by Garrett Williams. His first career interception, and Williams will house it for the Orange.
Chance to pick one off. Amari Rodgers just wide open up the seam. Trevor Lawrence just delivers it behind him. The athleticism of Rodgers allows him to get to the ball, but Williams, Johnny on the spot, always cut.
Still a timeout left for the Tigers. Another throw. Galloway will step out of bounds before he cut it back.
Looks like they're going to be content to give up the underneath.
And they're dropping guys, and Lawrence is just going to keep it. He'll fight across midfield and drives to about the 43-yard line of the Orange. Still a timeout. Lawrence going to keep it. And he will slide down at the 31, and there's the Tiger timeout with 14 seconds left. That's what I was getting ready to say. If you're going to take the shot, this has got to be it.
It's got to be right now.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And it's another one across the field, and with 6 seconds left. And the kick away, and right down the seam for B.T. Potter. Ends the half. Where I think some of the talk we had with the Tiger staff this week regarding the mentality and the preparation they go through kind of comes into play here. Lutz got stacked up. In fact, he'll lose maybe 3 on the play. They'll only mark it for 2 to the 23. Balin Spector led the parade for the Tigers.
This is a defense that is without James Skalski and Tyler Davis today as well, so playing a little shorthanded.
Yep. Culpepper on third down. Tries to get Quealy and does. And stepped out of bounds. Shy of the first down at the 34. Second and short for the Tigers. And Etienne lowers the shoulder and drives toward the 44. Second down. Lynn J. Dixon trying to find a crease. Tried to bounce it outside, and Syracuse's pursuit comes up big there. Garrett Williams adds to his afternoon with a tackle behind the line. We'll take a look at Etienne on the bench, and Lawrence wanted to throw deep, comes back to Dixon, made a man miss, and Lynn J. Dixon got near midfield before he is pushed out of bounds. Not this time. Spires lets it out. Johnson will field it inside the 5, and that's trouble. Mental error for Nykeem Johnson.
Injuries to Mackenzie Pierre, Jawar Jordan, the opt-outs that they've had. Cooper Lutz may be the last body they've got them.
Might be. And that time, he doesn't get back to the line. Loss of a yard back to the 10.
It's the matchup right here between Quealy and Booth.
Here's Culpepper. Long throw to the backside. The catch made and a first down. Turner out to make the tackle. After a couple of years of a red shirt and some injury, and now a deep ball. Nykeem Johnson in stride. Johnson trying to win the foot race to the end zone, and will. 73 yards against Joseph Charleston for Rex Culpepper.
You get a one-on-one matchup against the backup safety, Joseph Charleston, and Nykeem Johnson turns on the burners.
Tigers are 6 of 12 on third down. This is the full 10 for Lawrence. In the pocket, under duress, tries to get away, cannot. He'll be sacked by McKinley Williams.
Scenario today where I felt more like Syracuse is playing with the type of confidence that they are right now. And this is really a coverage sack on the back.
Absolutely, and here's Spires to punt for Johnson. 6-point game. Nykeem Johnson retreats to the 21. And he'll push it back upfield for about 11 yards on the return before Jake Venables. Culpepper trying to find the first down stick. Sliding catch made in traffic. And that's Hendricks again. And Amari Rodgers will wait on Nolan Cooney's kick. And it's a good one. And Rodgers going to let this go, and it stays out of the end zone and is down by the Orange at the 2.
Big punt and a fortuitous bounce for the Syracuse Orange.
Lawrence against 4-man pressure. Slips it here to the near side. Ngata the catch and banged out of bounds near the first down. Quick throw by Lawrence, trying to get it to Rodgers. On the perimeter around Melifonwu, and Amari Rodgers across the 35 to the 36 of Clemson.
Started to see a little chippiness after plays. They are standing tall to Clemson.
Sure are. Here's Lawrence from the pocket, looking downfield for Powell, who cannot flag it in against Garrett Williams. Partisans here want a flag on Williams for pass interference and not getting it. Carries a full laminated sheet with him. Here's Culpepper under duress. And Jones had him. Ball pop loose. Afraid, scooped up. Andrew Booth to the house. Davis of Virginia wasn't good enough. Here's Booth showing he can field ground balls with the best of them. Brazil knocks it loose.
The play was made by Mike Jones. Up against Connor Lutz in the backfield. Cooper Lutz. On Cooper Lutz.
Yep. Here's Culpepper. Stop and go. Up in the pocket and sandwiched. Thomas got to him. DC Network Primetime Football presented by Geico with Dave O'Brien, Tim Hasselbeck, and Katie George. Virginia at Miami, and Culpepper trying to throw deep and overthrows the intended receiver, and that was Sherrod Johnson. Seemingly has sparked the Tigers. 3 and out, and Cooney airs it for Amari Rodgers, and a fair catch made at the 33. Saw the details about 55 yards away. Quick throw on the perimeter. Here's Amari Rodgers firing through across midfield, down the far sideline. Hannah might have saved the touchdown.
They've gone to this play over and over. It's a heavy box, and you got numbers on the outside. Just toss it out to Amari Rodgers.
Lawrence, quick throw. Here's Rodgers going to work again on the perimeter. And a face mask flag will come in against Melifonwu as Rodgers is able to get down to about the 38-yard line. Here's Lawrence after the penalty on a first down. He's going to slip it to Etienne as a receiver with blockers. And he'll crash the 10 to the 8, and we'll have first and goal.
Think about Rodgers, Etienne, Lawrence. All of them extremely talented players, but all of them incredibly focused, team-oriented, mature players as well. And that comes from the top down. It's the culture of this program.
Here's Etienne at the 5 and touchdown. Second rushing score of the day for Etienne.
Travis Etienne on this one. Waiting for that hole to open and then bursting through. That's something that a young Travis Etienne.
That's Rodgers in motion for Lawrence. Trevor looks right, going to sail it for Galloway and overthrows it. Incomplete.
They certainly have lived up to the billing.
Culpepper, second down throw. First down catch, out to the 40-yard line. And another grab for the redshirt junior, Sherrod Johnson.
He's incredibly proud of the way he's played this year at guard.
Here's the throw, intercepted. Mike Jones. And did he get in? No. Out of bounds inside the 5 is Jones. Nakeem Johnson saved the touchdown.
He was tracked down by the receiver. This was quite the race, and Rex Culpepper just didn't see the defender coming from the inside. Talk about effort. That's a great effort. But did enough to keep him in the game, but ultimately Clemson has really asserted its dominance in the fourth quarter.
Third and goal. Lawrence to Etienne, touchdown. Another touchdown run for Travis Etienne here in the fourth quarter. Career touchdowns.
Absolutely incredible.
On the ground, by the way.
Yeah. This one of the shorter ones that he'll have had. Culpepper having struggled in the pass game. Let's see what they do out of the timeout.
Culpepper hands to Lutz. Little reverse. Here comes Nakeem Johnson around the other way. Trying to get the edge turn. Johnson into the open field, and now it's a foot race down in front of the Tiger bench, and he's tackled at the 10-yard line.
give the ball to Cooper Lutz, who tosses it back to Nykeim Johnson. And look at these blocks, just little nudges until you get downfield, and it springs Nykeim Johnson, who, as you said,
Syracuse has gotten some explosive plays today, offensively and defensively. Culpepper to the end zone, intercepted. Second of the day. No, Jalen Phillips, the pick.
Just a mistake of a throw. You should not throw this ball. And once again, Clemson.
That touch, that's an area he can grow the most. Learning that touch and that pocket presence.
And a handoff and pace will push it for the first down to the 16-yard line with under 8 to play.
And you don't have to ask very much before everybody around this Clemson program starts gushing over him.
Yep. And the 19th carry of the year for Darian Rencher will push it to about the 26-yard line. In his final year of football, he's already done enough internship work that he'd be attractive to just about any business. Here is Chalk. The catch out of the backfield and the tight end to the 37-yard line. Third down here for the Tigers. Uiagalelei, and threw it behind Chalk. Incomplete. Who a year ago threw for 2,500 yards and 27 touchdowns. And so Morgan is in as the Orange continue to chew it up. Markenzie Pierre.
That is, because even on a day like today, Clemson probably played a D game today, and you're still able to come out with it looks like you're going to be a 26-point win. I mean, that's incredible.
Yep. Chris Cotter, Mark Hersley, Kelsey Riggs standing by at Alumni Stadium. Here is Pierre on a reroute, trying to get the first down, and took a lick. Dabo Swinney and Dino Babers, a lot of respect. They wave to one another.